Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Waitrose 1 Monsooned Malabar AA 100% Arabica coffee beans. And if we take a look on the front of the pack, it says a spicy, earthy coffee with a smoky finish, unique to the lush Malabar coast, southern India's wettest region. After harvest, the beans are exposed to the monsoon winds, giving the coffee its distinctive flavour. And just a quick note on that, I did try and read up online about this, and I forgot totally about what it said, but it was along the lines of when journey times were quite long back in the day. They noticed that the weather and the time it took to travel had an effect on the coffee beans, so they started reproducing that effect as journey times come down. I think that's how they noticed the effect it was having on the beans, because when the journey times came down and it was quicker to export products around the world, they noticed that the beans didn't have the same distinctive flavour. So they started exposing the coffee beans to the monsoon winds and rain to give them the distinctive flavour. That may be complete rubbish, but that is what I understood from the story I read online. Anyone who knows any different, let me know in the comments section below. I'd be fascinated to hear about it if I am wrong. So here we go. On the back of the pack, it's got a nice sticky label there. It's got Waitrose 1, the very best of Waitrose coffee beans. And there it's got preparation, grind coffee beans to suit equipment being used, only grind the required amount of coffee for immediate use. And there we go, medium ground, cafetiers, percolators, coners and jugs. And fine ground is filter machine and filter cones. And very fine ground is espresso machine, stovetop espresso pot. We recommend one rounded dessert spoonful of coffee per cup for normal strength. Coffee. This may be adjusted according to the taste. To enjoy the coffee's full flavour, do not stand but serve soon after preparation. And there we go, storage instructions. The wonderful flavour and aroma of coffee is affected by contact with air. This pack is fitted with a special one-way valve to allow the coffee to be packed directly after roasting and grinding to protect the coffee and maintain its freshness. Once opened, reseal using the reclosable tab on the pack to prolong its freshness. Stored in a cool place, refrigerator or deep freeze, and used within 2 weeks, packed in a protective atmosphere. And there we go, we are committed to bringing you the best quality. Should you not be happy with this product, please bring the packaging back to any Waitrose branch and we'll replace your item and refund you. So I think that is it for the pack. So the best before date on this one is October 2018, so just under a year on the best before date on this one. And this coffee, I think from online it says £2.62 for 227 grams, so that must be right. It seems cheap to me, but I thought it would be a lot more expensive, this coffee, but yeah, it seems a fair price. If we take a look at the beans, they do look good quality, quite shiny and oily. There does seem to be two distinct different colours in there. There's quite a dark and quite a light two different types of bean. Whether it is two different types or not, or it's just it occurs in the roasting process, I'm not sure. But some of the broken beans are actually burnt around the edges, so maybe it is. It does occur in the roasting process. The different colours of the beans there. So the aroma is really nice. It's spicy, earthy and smoky, so the description on the pack is very accurate. It's also chocolatey with slight vanilla, also a sweet caramel too. A very nice smelling coffee, this one, that really fills the room when you open the bag and grind the beans. These are the nearest to a freshly roasted coffee that I have experienced from a supermarket. I'm not even sure if you'd call Waitrose a supermarket. It's more likely called a food emporium or some other posh term for a supermarket. But yeah, really nice smelling, quite pungent I'd say, because as I say, it really fills the house, the smell of this coffee. Take a quick look at the ground coffee. Ground in my grinder, really dark. As I say, really the smell really is really strong from this coffee. So my camera is in total blackness because of the shiny pack on the coffee. Taste wise, it's a really dark roast, smoky, earthy, sweet toffee. It reminds me of a coffee I review called Java Jeff's dark blend, as this does taste very similar. I'll just show you the quick pack of this one. Actually, there's two Java Jeff's coffees that it did remind me of. It was the Smoky Mountain medium blend and the Manhattan dark blend. Now this Manhattan dark blend, I'd say this is probably the best coffee I have ever reviewed, and this one does taste very similar to that one. It's quite bitter, but nothing unpleasant, this coffee. It's rich and full-bodied and strong. You can add as much milk as you want to this coffee without dulling the flavour. So this is quite a good coffee for lattes or cappuccinos or any other milk-based coffee drink. An excellent coffee that's just to my taste. I would definitely buy this coffee, and I would recommend it if you like dark roasted quality coffee. One thing I will add is it's not a subtle coffee. It's more a sort of slap in the face, hard as nails coffee, this one. Chuck Norris probably drinks this coffee. So yeah, a fantastic coffee, really one of my favourite coffees now, and I say I'd really go out of my way to purchase this coffee. It really is that good. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.